Okay, so completing a table of values. You could be given a question which is there. So it tells you in words the y coordinate, this is all graph related, the y coordinate is equal to the x coordinate plus 6. So you just need to find the x coordinates and add on 6 to get your y coordinate. So if x equals 3, you would literally do y would equal 3, because you substitute in x is 3, plus 6, and then get your y coordinate. So y in this case would be 3 plus 6, which is 9. So when x is 3, y is 9. If we look from our table, the x's are along the top, so when x is 3, y was 9. Then you just need to keep changing the value for the x, because x can have many coordinate values for the graph. So if we picked 2 for our next one, when x is 2, this time we'll be putting 2 plus 6. So that's going to give us 8. And then keep changing. If x is 1, we would be doing 1 plus 6. And that will give you 7. We are literally just following the instruction, taking the x coordinate. So these are all of our x coordinates. Taking our x coordinate and adding on 6. So 3, add 6, 2, add 6, 1, add 6. Once you can see what's happening, you can then just use that process. Nothing, add 6 is 6, and minus 1, add 6 is 5. Now if you're not confident with negative numbers, you can actually have a look at the pattern in the numbers from the table. Have a look. We had 9, 8, 7, 6. So it had to be 5 because it's going down in ones. So that's our complete table. Remember to look for patterns, and remember to take your time with the substitution and show working out if you need it. Let's have a look at another one. So say we have a graph called y equals 3x. So this is slightly more challenging because we need to understand what does 3x mean. So 3x means 3 lots of whatever the x coordinate is. So in words, 3 lots of the x. So same process, pick an x value. I always start nice and positive if x equals 3. So if x equals 3, I'm told to do 3 lots of the x coordinate, so 3 lots of 3 to get 9. So when x is 3, y is 9. If I pick another coordinate, if I pick x is 2, I need to do 3 lots of the x coordinate, so 3 lots of 2. And that's going to give me 6. If x was 1, if x equals 1, I need to do 3 lots of the x coordinate, so 3 lots of 1, and I get 3. Again, you can then start to use the patterns or think about just looking at the x coordinate. If I just take the x coordinate and I times by 3, I take the x coordinate, I times by 3, I take the x coordinate, I times by 3. So nothing multiplied by 3, no 3's, nothing. And then the final one, 3 lots of minus 1. If you've got a minus £1 debt 3 times, you'll end up in minus £3 debt. Again, you may find it simple to look at the actual pattern. So 9 to 6 is take off 3, take off 3, take off 3. So the final one has to be minus 3. And then one last question then. You may have a question where you need to do y equals 5x plus a number. So let's say plus 7. This is telling you need to take your y, to get your y coordinate, you need to take your x and do 5 lots of the x and then add 7. So if we pick an x coordinate, again I start at 3. If x is 3, I'm going to have to do 5 lots of the x coordinate, which is 3, and then add on 7. So you might need a little bit more patience with this one. Then this is 5 lots of 3, which is 15, and then I need to add on 7 to get 22. So that's the first one. Then pick a second coordinate, x this time I'm going to use as 2. 5 lots of the x coordinate, so 5 lots of 2, then add on 7. So 5 lots of 2 is 10, then I need to add on 7, so that's 17. Again, just continue. Pick your next one. If x is 1, 5 lots of the x coordinate, so 5 lots of 1 plus 7. 5 ones or 1 5 is 5. Add on 7 is 12. Again, speed it up a little bit. Have a look at your numbers. 22, 17 and 12. There should be a pattern between these numbers. Let's have a look at them. They are going down in 5s. So I can now use this method. 12, take off 5, is going to give me 7. Or if I think about it, 5 lots of nothing is nothing, add on 7 is 7. And then take off 5 from 7 is going to get me to the number 2. Because 5 lots of -1 is -5. Then add on 7 takes me out of debt up to the number 2. Again, you could do a number line if that was in your exam.